Hello. Welcome back for day 3. So today's topic is energy is your greatest asset. So, how are we diversifying our asset? How are we thinking about our asset? What ways would we like to benefit from this asset, which is energy? So, burnout is often an energy management problem. And so today's lesson is going to be focused on burnout recovery, how to think about burnout, how can we come up with practices to help us through moments of burnout. All right, so your body essentially keeps the score when it comes to a burnout scenario, right? You'll usually feel it in headaches or pressure in the shoulders, right? In your body, maybe your stomach aches. There are different physical symptoms that show up when we're feeling burnout, but it's also mental, right? Feeling overwhelmed, feeling kind of exhausted when we wake up, or even throughout the day. Feeling a little bit foggy, can't really focus, feeling scattered. Those are all symptoms of burnout. And so the goal of day 3 is really about reconnecting you guys with your own energy awareness. This is in some ways an energy audit, right? Because most people manage their time, but very few people manage their energy, right? So energy speaks louder than words, right? So when you walk in a room, sometimes people can pick up that, maybe they're not having a good day today, or, oh, wow, they're like in a good mood. I wonder what's up with them, right? So again, today is really focused on energy management. But energy is really what makes everything happen, right? It's how we get it's our life force energy, our prana, our chi. So you can have the perfect calendar, you can have the perfect goals, the perfect plan. Again, that perfect word. And maybe I'll dive more into this into like a community post on the general discussion page. But when I say perfect, I'm not saying that we're striving to be perfect beings, because nobody is perfect, right? We all have our own flaws and we are constantly growing on this journey we call life. But it's really the way we frame perfect in our minds. Like, oh, that girl looks so perfect, or that person's outfit is like perfect, right? It's this idea of like maximum height of whatever it is that we, perceive as being really great. But all that to say that without energy, none of it really matters, right? So today, I want you to notice what gives you energy and what drains it. So we're going to pay attention to people, to tasks, to places, to habits, because our energy leaves us clues the same way our body leaves us clues. When our shoulders hurt, right? That means that that's a clear sign of stress because we're holding tension here. So we want to make sure that the goal isn't really about perfection. It's about awareness of where our energy is going throughout the day. Because when you learn to protect your energy, you create space for everything else to grow. And that's really the goal and intention of the Soul Order Society, growth. All right, so for the exercise, I'm going to show you some, again, breath work and also nervous system rebalancing exercises. That can include breathing, that can include meditation, that can include grounding, sensory resets, and journaling. Okay, so I'll explain this more in the description below, but I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 4. Bye.